Hello and welcome back to Season 5, Episode 6 of the Raising the Robin series with Carshalton Athletic on Football Manager 2019. And yeah, right on the back of that last episode, a great 2-2 draw against Dover. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. I implore you to do so. It's quite a good game. And so today we've got Cheltenham, who are 21st. Another good chance to establish ourselves in those playoff positions and push ourselves further away from a team down the bottom. We have had a bid go for this, so there's no games to catch up on, so pretty much straight in today. We have had one bit of news in the week. I did go for a player, he's come available, and it is, where is he? There we go. It's Talaji Bola. So I'm familiar with him on my Arsenal save because he is a left back we bought in for a little while, but he's not good enough for Arsenal. But he's been at Bromley the last few seasons of the game. I've come across him a few times and I've tried to get him once or twice, but not interested. But he's on a free agent now, but he just wants too much money. He wants over £1,000 a week. Accrington from League 1 or League 2, I think. 5th in League 2 want him, so they're probably going to get him. Boston United as well. I think they're in our division actually. Yeah, 4th, higher than us, and possibly obviously a bigger reputation than us. Yeah, we couldn't offer him the money he wanted, even with all the little international caps and all that, which would be risky because he's Nigerian. He could get called up, ex-Arsenal player and all that. He's got some decent stats, but yeah, I don't need another fullback really, but he would have been an improvement, I'm sure. So, but we miss out on him. But let's go and jump straight into the lineups for today's game. So as you can see, we've gone full rotation. It was necessary. The players are absolutely shattered. It's 2 days after the last episode. There's been a lot of games thick and fast. There's another game in a couple of days. We need to be a bit more careful about what we do. This is a game that's possibly winnable without them full team. Is that George Thorne? It is. He played for West Brom. Is that the guy? He's had a real drop in. It is. He's had a real drop in free fall from his career. Went from Derby to Cheltenham. Vanarama National, where he's floated there for a few years. I mean, it's a good player for them. So we've got Catamar up front with Twine. We've got Freitas Gouveia on the left. McNally in the middle. Bolton's back from suspension in the middle. Bingham on the right hand side, Musampu, Lomas, Kazu Kalvlas, something like that. Dusty Rhodes right back, and McGohey in goal. I didn't have to put the goal in, I suppose, but he needs some games. They're going for 4-4-2 again. We don't know. They've got Colleen Rooney at left midfield apparently. Callum Rooney, close enough. Anyone else sticking out? No, not that I know of. So we'll jump into the game and we'll see how we get on. I just had to explain it there, just in case you're wondering why it sort of jump cut from some weird positions. I checked I was recording and it cut to my Google Chrome for some reason. Nothing dodgy on there. Just had my bank account open, so I had to quickly move that away. Just been doing some banking tonight, and I mean banking, not Barclays banking. And we have a corner here. I know they have a... No, it is us. Yeah, it's Rhodes. Some of the new names I'm not overly familiar with. As Elliot Bolton takes a shot from distance, but not good enough, unfortunately. And it's another, well, it's a throw in here now. Bingham gets into the box, finds Twine. 1-0, great result. Even the backup boys are stepping up when we need to, as Dover take a lead as well, so it's timely for us to get the goal. Leighton Orient, who are back on 40, that puts us a bit clear, so they must be either drawing or not playing, or maybe even losing, but we're putting a bit of distance between ourselves as it stands. Great finish there, and yeah, we're up to 6 positions. We must have dropped down when Dover scored. They have an instant corner. This is going to go well, isn't it? It's cleared away. McNally, if you get there first, mate, oh, you had a chance to run at that, and it should just go out of play. It does. It's another highlight here for Cheltenham, who obviously did just have that good result, or playing quite well. I think it was a result, and they've equalised. Ryan Loft rises the highest. Loft. Yeah, they had that good result in the league. I can't remember who it was. Was it Harrogate? They took points off, or York, I think it was, wasn't it? Who was second. And so far they're doing a bit of a number on us as well, getting us back level. And they're coming at us again. We're not really doing what we need to do here. And they go close again. We're going to go with a little bit, we're going to go positive in this one, I think. Another free kick to Cheltenham. It's all highlights thick and fast and no one's marking up. Not like that, please. It's the same goals over and over. Outside the box, they have a free kick. No one marks up. Oh, it's a combination of two of the things that we concede from. No one picks up. This guy's just standing here, I don't know, bird watching or something. I'm not too sure what he's doing, but they're allowed to do what they want to do, and they do it. Yeah, I just whizzed through the half time there. I probably will keep it in the cut, but it'll be silent. But we come back up second half. We've gone attacking, given a bit of shout just before half time. I'm going to give another one, show some passion. Gets most of them fired up. Some of them look anxious and frustrated, so possibly some changes soon. In fact, we're not going to wait. Catamal's coming off. He's having a shocker. So Asalani's on the bench. He's going to come on. But now he's anxious, but he's playing quite well, so not too sure about taking him off. Louis Lomas, I don't really want to bring Gadney on. He's kind of in need of a rest, so we'll stick with that for now. We do have a throw in here. Finds Bingham. Twine. Can he do it again? He does. 2-2. So far we're getting a lot of draws around this Christmas period. We seem to be the 1 point wonders. We're dropping a lot of points in draws, but we're not losing, which is the good thing. We managed to rescue games. I mean, this is a game that we should be winning. I mean, they should be getting tired as well, because they've had a game just a couple of days ago, but their fitness, there's a few dropping, but maybe they've rotated as well. But we're going to stick with the attacking, and we're going to demand more again. See if we can get a bit more out of the boys. As they have a throw in, they charge forward. We should have this under control. Please have this under control. We do. Bolton, Bingham, back into Bolton. Fires a long ball. Twine. Oh, I thought we might have got. Oh, I've seen our keeper do that so much, and we always concede. We might do here anyway. Asalani, and a better striker out there. We might have scored that. We certainly would have conceded that. We always concede those when the keeper comes out of the box. Not sure what he was doing. Can we do another shout? Not yet. So throw it in our own half. Rhodes, can he find that long ball again? He played it a minute ago. Bolton maybe. Can he do it? He does. Twine's there again. He's got the legs. He's got the pace. Has he got the finish? He doesn't. That's 2 gilt-edged chances in a matter of moments. We don't finish either of them. They couldn't finish their dinner at the moment. When we need to, we're not seeming to get it. Now, what was that? Who was that to? It's a corner here. We're putting the pressure on right at the end. Nally, he likes this pop. Oh, keeper makes a save. Bit of a blunder. But we have a corner again. We're going to play a short one here. We've moved back up to 6. I'm not sure what's going on in the other games. Bingham fires one across. Not good enough. And our players just stop and let him attack. Are we going to... Don't concede here. No. And they've played him onside. Oh, he was offside, fortunately. I could just see that unfolding and angering me, and they're going to do it again. Look, it's a tackle that's played as a through ball. Don't lose the game. We should be winning the game. We don't. We draw. We get a draw away from home. It's a point. It stops the team down the bottom having any chance of... Not having any chance, but it stops them closing the gap on us at the very least. I think they're the one just above the relegation places, maybe. Oh, we got York next. That's going to be a tough game. We're held to a draw. Twine shines. So the game's rhyming. He's a poet that didn't even know it. Let's see where that leaves us in the league. So there must have been some results go sort of in our favour. So Macclesfield down here, bottom, beating Dover right behind us. That is a result and a half. Anything else? Harrogate drawing with Bromley. That's quite a good result. Bromley getting the win might have been a bit nicer, but it keeps one team a bit further back, I suppose. They would have closed the gap. So yeah, it stopped Harrogate doing quite so much. Tranmere lost to Kidderminster. We're at Kidderminster, down in 14th, so the gap closed to what, 3 points now for York, who beat Dartford. Are they around us anywhere? Has that helped us out? Not particularly. And Ep6 are playing Maidstone today, who you would think they'll beat down in 17th. I think so. So they're going to push away from us a little bit further. That make the lead over us 6 points. So at the moment we really are battling for those 6th and 7th spots as it stands. It looks like anything above that's going to be quite a tough ask, even with this many games to go. So we'll look at the schedule for where we're going to come back. My bosses have got about 6 days off work, so anything I can do at work I'm going to try and do, so I can plough through as much as I can. So we're probably going to try and come back for... Oh, look at these games. Chesterfield, Tranmere and Wrexham. I'm probably going to try and come back for... We played Tranmere in, I think, this season, so maybe not that one. We might try and come back for Chesterfield, or... I mean, I want to do Macclesfield because they're near the bottom team. Try and get a win, finally, because it might be that before we have one again, because we've got some tough games coming up. Although Dartford should be winnable as well. But we'll see. When we come back, I might even try and come back in March and then do a double game in April maybe. That might be what I do, see how we're going. Yeah, I might do that then and see how we're looking for the last couple of games and do it that way. Try and just plough through as much as I can. That's a lot of games to be fair, so I might not, pardon me, be able to do it. What, we've got 3 episodes left. 1, 2, 3. Might be tricky. I maybe try and break it up, come back for Wrexham, play all these and get to the end. I'll see how I get on at work. Like I say, I've got the Arsenal one to catch up on as well. I've got the other video about the channel update I've got to do. I've got a lot of stuff going on around it I've got to try and get out as well. A lot of things going on in general. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like down below. If you're new around here, drop a sub, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And any comments at all about the series, let me know down below. And yeah, until next time for wherever we come back, I say it a lot, I'll see you later. Take care.